Hey folks, my name's Cassidy and you're watching another awesome episode of Outdoor Obsession. It's getting a little bit cold outside. You can see that there's already snow in the mountains, but this week's episode actually takes place about 3 hours south of Ogden in one of the most beautifully rugged pockets of terrain in the world. If you love the outdoors, you'll love the San Rafael Swell. In fact, a group of friends decided to ditch sitting in a warm home for Thanksgiving. They opted out about Black Friday and spent a week outside with dinners around the campfire, just soaking in the beauty of the swell.
This rendition of Friendsgiving involves camping and playing and gnawing around in the wildlands that is the San Rafael Swell, a big wild chunk of central southern Utah full of sandstone and unexplored things and a lot of good times and memories.
For the past many years, all the friends and hoodlums and degenerates have gotten together to bake a bunch of food in the woods or the desert.
And we spend a wonderful week of Thanksgiving with friends.
And we have this big party.
We fry turkeys and we eat pies. We climb some rocks.
And we climb occasionally. Crack climbing is such a weird form of climbing. It's almost like a different sport. Instead of grabbing holds, you're just shoving yourself in the crack.
You're finding ways to get your body stuck in vertical cracks going up the sandstone.
When I was learning to crack climb, this French guy told us, you stick hand in crack and twist. If hurts and falls out is bad. If hurts and stays in, it's good. So that's basically how you crack climb. You just shove your feet and twist and your hands and twist. It's painful.
I don't know if it's some kind of Freudian thing, but you kind of learn to love the pain.
The pain is a beautiful pain. It's probably kind of like the pain after you eat a gallon of ice cream. It's really rewarding. You're happy that you did it. This is tape. When you stick a hand in a crack, you don't want to get so hurt. So you tape up your hands. They're not street hard, they're soft from studying all day. But on the weekends, we come alive. We come to this beautiful place and we shove these things in crack.
Most of the climbing here is traditional, so there's no bolts per se, or there's very few bolts. You're using gear that you can put into the rock to protect you from falling and then removing it when you're done climbing.
Traditionally, the way you protect a crack is by placing these cams. You pull this trigger downward and it brings these lobes in and you slip it into the crack. And hopefully when you take a fall, the downward force pulls on this cam and the lobes try and open up and spread in the crack and prevent you from falling. That's the idea anyway.
So it makes for a very adventurous style climbing, but it also gives you a lot of freedom because, you know, if you're getting scared or whatever, you can always just put a piece in wherever you want it to be instead of having to wait until you get to a bolt like you would normal climbing.
Organic fun. More kids should be doing it.
One of the coolest parts about the swell is, again, just how wild it is. You know,
I like the swell because there ain't no one out here.
It's a remote, quiet, beautiful place.
You can go out here and make your day what you want it to be, and so, you know, yesterday we got the whole group of friends up and hiked up to a just random piece of rock and put some routes up on it. We may or may not have been the first people to ever climb there, and you just don't know because it's kind of wild here.
Pretty much the whole camp went out with us, and we climbed up there, and it was like a ridiculous hike up there, but it was totally worth it. I did a few routes up there.
You can mountain bike here, you can shoot things, you can do whatever you want. It's just a wild piece of real estate out here, so.
Yay, what a beautiful place.
It's a little chilly, but it's amazing.
So pretty. How many years ago?
1,000.
Up the camera and up to the top. For photos. Woo! Nice.
Thanks.